This is Deathscythe09, and this is my review of the Perfect Grade 1/60th scale of the Wing Zero Custom. I originally bought this model a while back, probably good 8 months ago, and I finally just got it finished because I had problems with the legs, and also I just finished painting it yesterday. The paint job I did, as you can tell with seeing that red piece on his arm and the blue piece next to it, I did a metal flake on both red and blue, and I think it makes it look pretty good. Also, I painted the yellow parts gold because that's how it's supposed to be. Also, you can see the panel lining detail I did on the white parts, and it was pretty difficult on the wings because as you can see on the strips down there, they're very flimsy, and when you try to detail it, pretty much just cuts out part of the wing with it, so you can't really put any marker down or paint. But all in all, this model is a great model. I love, you can take it apart and there's a skeleton underneath. I love a lot how it has a lot of different metal joints and parts. The one drawback I really have for this model though is I'm not a huge fan of the hip joint because I think it's a little too flimsy. It also makes it very hard to put the legs on. In my case, I had to use some WD-40 to get the legs on, but I really do like the size of it, the amount of detail you can go into it because of the size. And also with the Wing Custom, you gotta love the wings. As you can tell, they are huge. You can go into a lot of detail on them, and they are just awesome. So this is probably one of my favorite models. I got started watching Gundam with Gundam Wing, and then pursuing Endless Waltz, and then so on and so forth. So Wing Zero and Wing Zero Custom are two of my favorite Gundams besides the Death Scythe, and in my opinion, this is the most powerful Gundam in the Gundam universe, besides possibly 00 Riser. But the thing I like about the Wing Zero Custom is that I believe it's the most powerful Gundam without any attachments. Also, it has the most badass weapon ever made in the Gundam universe, with the twin beam rifle that basically demolishes anything in its path. Another thing I really do like about what I did with this model is that on the metal flaking paint, it was a very, very light metal flake. It gave it a good shine, but it also didn't cover up my panel line I did before I painted it, so it gives good depth to my panel lining, and also gives good depth to the color of the Gundam, which I really do like. All in all, great model. I would advise anybody to buy it. I think this one cost me $150, but it is very, very cheap compared to the Pearl Coat version of it, which runs anywhere up to $300. But I would like to have that, but you know, I'll take my losses, and this is an awesome model. So I would definitely advise getting this model. Articulation is great. The only big problem is that it's kind of hard to position with all the weight and back due to the wings, but I am very surprised on how well it stands and how sturdy it is with all that weight and back. So I would advise anybody to get this because, once again, it is an awesome model. It takes a while to put together, but is well worth it in the end. This is the Deathscythe09. I am out, and good luck building your models.